Welcome to Canine Pack Leader Dog Training, guys. So in today's video I wanted to give you guys some information with a very important controversial tool. Basically, it's a very good tool, but then again at the same time it's a very controversial tool in the dog training industry. So I'm talking about nothing but the prong collars. So basically, the first impression for anybody when they look at it, they will be so afraid and so scared that they might never want to use it on their dog, which is completely fine. Now, we all have our own independent choices about how do we want to use any kind of tool. But then I just wanted to give you guys some information and the way these things are designed and why they are designed in this particular manner. So before I proceed further, let's make one thing very clear, that dogs understand the language of pressure and release. Pressure and release. Now, what does that exactly mean? They bite, they communicate, and they release. They bite, they communicate, and they release. That's how they have been communicating with each other for thousands of years. This particular tool does the same job if you know how to use it correctly. Now, I have seen a lot of dog owners struggling even by having the best of the best tools because it is not used correctly. So of course, in those cases you need to take help from a professional. And how do we go ahead and use this? So if you have a closer look, this is how it exactly looks like. Yeah. And here we have a buckle. So I'll just give you guys a demo on my own neck, how and what type of tension does it create. So this is the collar, I put it. And here is, I lock it from behind. Here is it. Alright. Now, I put the leash over here. And the moment there is any kind of pulling, I just give a slight pressure. And then I'm communicating in the same manner the way dogs communicate with each other. I use the leash and the collar to create a biting force on the dog's neck to make them realize that something what they're doing is not in line. So the moment they start walking loosely on a leash is when there is no tension. Similarly, you can teach a lot of other methods like correcting and jumping, like not to jump on anybody with the same tool itself. But again, do not go to use these tools directly by yourself. If you're a first time pet owner, always take guide and consultation from somebody who can train you, somebody who can guide you. And remember one thing very clearly, guys, I'll speak about this on this video itself, that dog training is not only about training the dog, it's also very much important to train the dog owner, the human as well, who's supposed to be handling the dog when the trainer is not there. So it's also training the human. So take advice and consultation before you go ahead and use any kind of such tools. Now, if you are not in line or you do not feel confident or comfortable while using this tool, do not use them at all. Why? Though they might be the best tool in the training industry, or like, of course there are many controversies around these tools as well, but even if you are not even confident 1% about these tools, do not go ahead and use it, because when you yourself are not convinced about using these tools, you will not use it appropriately and in the correct manner. So if you're confident enough and you would want to give it a try, give it a try. There is nothing wrong about it. But again, if there is light of doubt in you and then you're not very much unsure, do not go for it. That's what I would recommend. So if you want to know anything more about the tool, please go ahead and mention in the comment box. I'll definitely respond to them. You all can direct message me. People who have my contact numbers can message me directly. And that's the only information which I wanted to give in this video. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys with a new video very soon, guys.